Can I just wait to see your name, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Dot, dot, dot. Mm-hmm. I see no dot, dot. Oh, here. Add moderator.
I'm not on the live.
Oh, what's your username on here? What's your username?
It's Maddie B.
MADIBEE. Confirm. I added you. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Does it seem to have worked? Maybe. It says you were added.
Might be because of my computer.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so let's get started.
Hello. Good morning. So my name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I am a psychic medium. Today we are going to do our Q&A. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. And then
you forgot to change the title of the live.
No, I changed it.
This is fashion show stuff.
I changed it. I know I did.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's okay.
We'll just ignore the title.
Yeah, that's fine.
I did change it though.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right, shall we go over everything?
Yes, please.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. We already have lots of people on here. Nice to see you. All right. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
And we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. All right, wow, it jumped up so fast.
Hello.
Welcome and welcome back, everybody.
Good morning and good afternoon, wherever you are. I don't know if there's a good evening yet or not. Yeah, probably there is, right?
All right, we can get started with our 5 free questions here, so feel free to put in your free questions.
Yes.
Our first question here is from Karina. Karina says, will my anxiety ease? Any advice you can give me?
Yes, honey, I hear that it is going to. It does feel like over the next few months for you, there is a lot of change happening. So when the change comes in, the best thing for you to do is do like hermit. So cut yourself off a little bit, meditate, tuning, taking care of yourself. YouTube has great meditations for anxiety. So just getting yourself into a nice relaxed state and really clearing away energy is the best way.
All right. Our next question is from Lillian. Lillian says, do you see Brian reaching out soon to reconcile?
I do see that there is going to be communication, but I'm not hearing reconciliation for the two of you. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Kristen. Kristen says, will our adoption be approved in July?
So I hear yes. Yeah.
Yay.
Please keep me posted on that, okay? Thank you so much for the gifts, you guys.
All right. Our next free question is from... see here. From Samantha Fugard, who says, I was in emergency last night and 11 weeks pregnant. Is my baby okay?
So I do hear that it is going to be a difficult pregnancy, honey, but I do hear you are going to be, like the both of you are going to be okay. Take it easy. Please take good care of yourself and definitely stay off of your feet as much as possible is what I'm hearing for you, okay? So it is high risk is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right.
I do hear the baby will come early.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Lois. Lois says, is this my month to conceive baby number 2?
I hear June for you. So very quickly.
All right. And Rika Bess, please just send us another email if you won a free question, and make sure to include your TikTok username, okay?
Yeah, and
it's possible that it just got lost in all of the emails.
Email is RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com.
I'll send that to you here. 1 second. Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah.
We're just getting started.
Yay!
Yeah, so there's no wait time right now. 1 second here.
No worries. Thank you so much. Ooh.
All right. Perfect. All right, and yes, remember everyone, keep on tapping the screen because at 40,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments.
That's right.
All right, and we can get started here.
All right. Thank you so much, you guys.
Should I go over everything again since we did jump up a bit? Yes, probably.
Sure.
All right, so in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
All right. Our first question here is from Erin Early. Welcome back, Erin.
Hello, good morning,
3
hon.
questions.
All right.
Erin's first question is, what kind of starseed is Ross?
Okay, so I heard Octurian right away. So you want to look into that.
All right. Erin's next question is, when will my friend Donnie get disability?
I hear it's 3 months away. It looks like there's going to be a little bit of a back and forth.
All right. And Erin's last question is, how many puppies is my dog going to have?
I hear 4.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Brittany P. Welcome back.
Hi, Brittany.
Brittany gets 3 questions
Sounds
here.
good.
Her first question is, I said I'd ask again, will James still visit this Saturday/Sunday? I don't reach out as much, and it may have upset him.
It does upset him a little bit, but he'll get over it. And I do hear you guys will visit, yeah. So you guys will see each other this weekend.
All right. Brittany's next question is, does he care that we don't talk as much or feel I don't care anymore since I stopped reaching out as much? Should I pick up communication again?
I would pick up communication. It does feel to me like he's upset that you guys don't talk the same as you used to. Yeah. And it really does impact the relationship, I hear.
All right. And Brittany's last question is, does he feel that I'm more than just a girl he's dating and he sees me as his?
Yes, absolutely, I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go over our list here.
Okay. A little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, of course. Next on our list is Emily Doyle, then Sandra Phelps.
Hello.
Then we have Jamie Lynn, then Melissa Bray, then Dakima Wells, then Carissa Buford, then Crystal Mack, then we have Emma Baker, then Amber Lee, then Kimber Pell, then Raven L, then Aylin Cuenca, and that's it for now. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
That means that is going very fast, everyone, so there's hardly any wait time right now. Yes, the list is still open. We are just getting started.
That's right.
All right, our next question here is from Emily Doyle, who gets 3 questions. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Emily's first question is, when will Matt come back to me romantically?
So I do hear by the summer, honey. It does feel to me like it's going to be around August.
All right. Their next question is, what month will I go to the Falklands?
So they're saying September.
All right. And Emily's last question is, does Matt mean what he says to me? Is he just confused and going with what he thinks is right rather than what he knows is right?
So he's definitely going with more of what he's thinking instead of feeling. It feels like it's the opposite of what it should be. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And I am just going to go over everything one more time on how to get on the list and stuff like that, because I do see a few people are asking.
Okay.
All right, so in order to get your questions answered and get put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
All right.
Thank you, honey.
Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Sandra's first question is, am I still on track to hear from the place I'll be interviewing for today, or did that change?
So it feels like it's still happening this week. It looks like it might be coming in tomorrow. I still hear you could pull it for today, but it does feel like it's going to probably be tomorrow. Yeah, keep me posted, okay, Sandra?
All right. Sandra's next question is, whatever I need to know about any upcoming events that can affect my life.
So I do hear that there is a significant other coming into your life that is going to be impactful. It does feel to me like you have a few new people coming in this year. It's important that you are open to different types of people is what they say. So it does seem like they're going to be different from what you're used to. Okay?
All right. And Sandra's last question is, can you please describe A's personality to me, please, and thank you?
So the first thing that they say is funny, definitely outgoing, charismatic individual. Very, I would say, social, likes to be around a lot of people, and a sensitive individual, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jamie Lynn. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Jamie's first question is, how is M feeling now that he is back in his hometown after 24 years?
Nostalgic, I hear. It definitely feels a little weird, but there's a lot of nice things, a lot of nice memories as well. So it's a good thing.
All right. Their next question is, will we get pregnant this year? If not, when?
I hear for you, it's about 8 months away before you get pregnant, so not yet.
All right. And Jamie Lynn's last question is M my forever person?
This definitely feels like the right vibration for you. I would say yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Melissa Bray. Welcome back.
Welcome back, honey.
3 questions.
All right.
Melissa's first question here is, hi, girls. The new person I meant to meet in the summer, is he in recovery?
No.
All right. Next question is, will I see John Saturday? If not, when?
No, it feels to me like the connection with John would be next week. Yeah, next weekend, I would say, not this weekend.
All right. And Melissa's last question is, does Shane still have feelings for me? And thank you.
I would say sometimes Shane does think about things, but not necessarily full-on feelings. So there's a lot of memories that come up.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Dakima Wells, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
All right. Dakima's first question is, Rebecca, you said that Aaron and I will continue to see each other. I did see him yesterday. Will we continue to see each other for at least 2 more years or longer?
Longer, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, he was acting a little standoffish, yet affectionate at the same time. It's confusing. I can't tell if his actions are him being guarded because he really likes me, or he's just not that into me. What are his true feelings towards me?
I do hear he's into you, honey. It does feel to me like a bit guarded, but there's also a lot going on in the background. So there seems to be a lot going on in life in general. And so that's where that distracted energy is coming from. It's that there's so much going on around him.
And Takima's last question is working as a home health PEDS nurse a good decision for me?
I hear it is definitely a good decision, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm just going to read the list again.
Okay.
Our next question on the list is from Carissa Buford. Welcome back again.
Yes, welcome.
Then we have Crystal Mack, then Emma Baker, then Amber Lee, then Kimber Pell, then Raven L, then Aylin Cuenca, then Crystal Manriquez, then Nani Vea, then Brittany Hosking, then Melissa Geyer, then Alexis Gilroy, Alexis Gilori, or Giori, I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to say it. After Alexis is Lone Marie, then Jane Cooper, then Lena Kristen, then Anita Bowling, then Tracy Lincoln, and that's it for now.
All right.
Thank you all so much. All right. Our next question is from Carissa, who gets one question.
Okay.
Carissa says, I'm interviewing for a job today. Which will I get? Logistics coordinator or unit coordinator? Or if I get both, which one should be a better opportunity?
So I'm pulled to the unit coordinator, honey. That's what I hear for you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Crystal Mack. Crystal says, am I currently pregnant?
So they say not yet. I hear it's about 2 months away for you. Okay, honey?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Our next question is from Emma Baker. Welcome back. Emma says, does Robert have feelings for me? If so, will it lead to something?
So I do hear that Robert is interested. It feels to me like it's a kind of a slow burn though. So it's going to take a bit of time to get to where it is a relationship, I hear. But I do hear that you guys are heading in that direction. So, enjoy it.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Amber Lee. Good to see you,
Hello, hon.
Amber. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Amber's first question is, what abilities are opening up for me? I've been getting visions a lot that don't make sense, and sometimes shooting pain where my third eye is. I'm feeling the presence of spirit lots too. It's never been this strong before. What's going on? Thank you.
It's the time for it. So this year is a very big year for a lot of people waking up and really stepping into their power. It's normal for your third eye to hurt when things are opening up. That can definitely be a thing that happens to some of us. So the best thing to do is to write down your visions, what you're seeing, what you're experiencing, what you're hearing, that kind of thing. I would say more than anything, focus on the clairvoyance because it seems to be the most powerful of what you have. Yeah. Aside from your empathic abilities, because you're very empathic.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
They will make sense eventually. It doesn't always make sense right away.
All right, Amber's next question is, the other day you mentioned to someone on here how to telepathically release her ex and use a photo to talk to them. I don't need to release, but how can I connect like that with Craig to help him and for him to feel better so we can work towards getting closer again? Thanks.
Yeah, so the nice thing about it is that it is a technique that you can use for anybody. You can use it for people who have also crossed over, so it is a great technique. It's, again, just take the photograph, look at it until you feel connected. And once you feel that connection, you put the photograph down, you close your eyes, and you pull Craig up in front of you. And then you're going to have that conversation with Craig. What it does is it takes away the consciousness, it takes away the ego. So what you're talking to is a soul. You're not talking to the rest of the system that gets in the way of things. So you can have an open conversation. And usually what you'll see is a change in the person when you do see them or talk to them in real life.
All right. And Amber's last question is, energy check-in with Craig. Do you feel that he's getting better? We talk every morning, but then I don't bug too much throughout the day. Thank you.
I think you're doing a great job, honey. And I do feel like Craig is doing much better. It's almost like after saying all of the things that he was able to say, it's like a load off of his shoulders, and he does feel a lot better towards you and the situation and life in general is what I hear. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell. Welcome back, Kimber, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Kimber's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I've been gluten-free since last Friday. Doing much better, but weight loss already. Can I have oatmeal or oat milk, maybe eggs and tuna? What about Boost nutritional drink? Not sure what to eat besides lightly.
So I wouldn't do any of the oats. I would avoid that still, honey, for just a little bit. Eggs, I feel, are going to be okay for you. Just try to find eggs that are natural if you can. So like from the farms. So if you can go to the farmer's market and grab them from the farmer's market so they're in local is basically what I'm trying to say for you, okay? Yeah.
All right, and what about the Boost nutritional drink?
I get resistance with that. I don't know what's in it, but there might be something in the filler that has the gluten in it, honey. And it might just be, I know with those types of nutritional drinks, they sometimes use whey, and it can be hard on some people's system.
All right. Thank you so much. Her next question is, my hubby is more confused with me not feeling great. How is he doing? I'm taking a leave from work to de-stress.
Good for you. I think that that's very important, honey, and I think that that will help your system also feel better as well. So how is he doing? It seems like okay. There's a lot going on there, I hear, and so it's going to take some time for everything to get to where it needs to be. Have some patience. It will. Yeah. Thank you, honey.
All right, and Kimber's last question is, how will my next month be? Food sensitivity test Saturday.
Oh, great. I'm glad that you're going for that. So what I hear for you, food-wise, it does actually seem like things are getting better, and you are going to be able to slowly start introducing things that you haven't been able to eat for a while. So don't rush it, is what your guides say. Take your time. Definitely don't do too many things in 1 week because you won't know what is actually affecting you if you do it that way. You do seem to have a lot of sensitivities is what I'm hearing, okay, honey? So just be prepared for that. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Raven L. Welcome back.
Yes.
It has been a while. Raven gets 3 questions
All right.
here. I said it like that because she says, hi, it's been a
It's
while.
been a while. I figured that's what she had said.
Raven's first question here is, do you still see me moving in July? I haven't heard anything from my HRC.
Yes, I still hear you are. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Raven's next question is marriage and a family in the forecast for little old me?
I hear that it is, honey, but it looks like it's still a few years away.
Yeah. All right. Raven's next question is, when is my next promotion coming in?
So they say it is this year. It feels to me like it's going to be the end of this year. So December is what I'm hearing.
All right. Thank you so much, Raven.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Aylin Cuenca, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Aylin's first question is, hi dear, thank you for what you do. My last work was a nightmare. I keep blaming myself. I had to quit because it was a hell. I need closure. I need to know what happened there. Am I crazy?
No. You were definitely very energetically attacked, I would say. So energetically, it was a very negative space. There was a lot of things going on, I hear, behind the closed doors. What you were feeling was the energy of intention around you. So I think you were definitely right in leaving that space. It was very toxic for you. Yeah.
All right. Aylin's next question is, how was my boss with me?
I hear okay. Yeah, it does. It feels amicable. It feels good. Yeah.
All right. And their last question is my next job as a UX lead, or what will I be doing?
So I'm not hearing a yes on that. It does feel to me like you are going to be in some kind of a leadership role. It doesn't feel like that the title you just gave me, though. So I think it's going to be something different that you're going to be doing. It feels like you have a group of 5 people under you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm just going to read our list again.
Sounds good.
Here. I see the likes are going crazy. Thank
Nice.
you so much, everyone, for tapping so fast.
Always so good.
All right. Our next question on the list is from Crystal Manriquez. Then we have Nani Vea. Then Brittany Hosking. Then Melissa Geyer. Then Alexis Gilori. Then Lone Marie. Then Jane Cooper. Then Lena Kristen. Then Anita Bowling. Then Tracy Lincoln. Then Keandra Robinson. Then Ashlyn Rampool. Then we have Sandra Phelps. Then Erin Early, thank you. Then Carissa Buford, thank you too. Then Rebecca Combs. Then Heather Mogus. Then Carla Markham. Then Tiffany Soto. Then Tanya Marie. Then Ayana Green. After Ayana is Amanda M. Then Aylin Cuenca again, thank you. Then Ray G. And that's it for now.
All right.
Thank you all so much. All right, and remember, keep tapping the screen, everyone, as I see you are doing, because at 40,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Crystal Manriquez, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Thank you. Crystal's first question here is, did CJ, Caesar, really start driving to Colorado yesterday to come and see me?
I hear you. Yeah.
All right. Their next question is, why is he ignoring me and not answering me now? Is he just playing with me?
So it does feel to me like there's other energies around. I don't know who was with this person, but it does feel like there was other people there. So it's other influences.
All right.
Yeah.
And Crystal's last question is, did he stay with another female in New Mexico last night?
I hear yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Crystal.
Mhm.
Our next question is from Nani Vea. Welcome back, I do believe, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Nani's first question is, hi Rebecca, I want to know more about my twin flame. Can I please ask what's his name? You said before we've met already. Thanks, Rebecca.
Okay, so I get a G name for you. I don't get the full name of the individual, but it is somebody who starts with a G. It does feel like this is somebody who you've known on and off over the past little while. So it is somebody in your friends group, I guess is the best way to put it. So yeah, but they don't give me a full name, honey. Sorry.
All right. Nani's next question is, can you tell me about my past life?
Okay, so I do see one with you where you did have a very hard life. It looks like you were not necessarily, I'm not going to say you were a slave, but you definitely did live in that kind of a situation. So it felt like you were taking care of a family, and in turn, they basically gave you somewhere to stay. And that was where you lived your entire life. You were quite alone in that life, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Nani's last question is, will I have more children? If so, is it to my husband?
So I'm hearing for you, it's not set in stone, so there is the potential for you to have one more, but you really have to decide whether you want that or not, is what your guides are telling me, okay? So it's not set in stone. So when that comes up, that just means that it's a decision you get to make, whether you want to bring another life in or not, okay? It is definitely something that you could potentially do. I hear if you do decide yes, it is going to happen next year for you, and it will be with your husband, yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Brittany Hosking. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Brittany's first question is, I had done my testing and video interview last week for the operations support rep role at American Family. I learned that I'd have to work till 7 from time to time. Do you see that being often of offered position?
It does look like it will be pretty regular. So it is something that you're going to have to work around. Yeah. Yeah. So it's not a from time to time. It feels like it's a pretty common occurrence.
All right.
Yeah.
Brittany's next question is, will the antibiotic ear drops help my ears, or do I need to do something else?
So I hear it will help your ears quite a bit. One of the main things that I'm hearing, honey, is to make sure that you're not getting anything other than the antibiotics in your ears for now, okay? And let it heal and get better, and then you're good to go is what I hear. So yeah, it'll work.
All right. And their last question is, anything else I need to be aware of?
So I do hear for you, there is a lot of energy coming this month. So it's really important you get yourself very grounded. You keep yourself happy and in a good place, okay? Because it does feel like it's a lot of different feelings, so a lot of different energies coming at you. Some of them are low vibration, so a little bit negative, stress and things like that. So you definitely are going to need to keep yourself grounded. It does feel to me like you're going to be getting through this no problem, so don't worry or stress about it. It's just that you have to stay grounded, okay? The easiest way to stay grounded, honestly, is to get out in nature. Yeah.
All right. And that is it for Brittany.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Brittany. Our next question is from Melissa Geyer, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back, Melissa.
Yes.
Melissa's first question is, when will Mark and I come back together for a relationship?
Okay, so I hear for you guys 2 months. It does look like it is going to take some effort to get there, though, okay?
All right. Their next question is, when will Mark and I conceive?
So you're not meant to have a baby until next year, I hear.
All right. And their last question is, when will Mark find out the entire truth about A and leave that situation?
Okay, so they are saying that is happening pretty quick, actually. It does feel like somebody is going to let Mark know. So it is going to be pretty obvious.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
And we just hit our like goal.
Yay, good job.
And that means it's time for 5 great questions.
Yay! Woohoo!
Good job, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't want to send my confetti. There we go.
Oh, weird.
All right. Our first free question here is from Crystal. Crystal says, will I be moving soon?
So I hear 6 months for you, honey. So not quite yet.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Britt. Britt says, will my provider give me more weight loss meds when I go back?
So it might be a little bit of you're going to have to really show that you need it, and it's going to be a bit of a conflict, but I do hear you will get it. Okay. So you're definitely going to have to have a good argument, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Michaela. Michaela says, should I pursue affiliate marketing or continue searching for something else?
So I hear for you, affiliate marketing is definitely up your alley. I would for sure continue looking for it, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next free question is from, let's see here, from Chad Wilson, who says, would getting my pilot license be a good move for me career-wise?
I don't see you doing that, honey. So it doesn't look like that is in alignment for you. It really feels like you're supposed to be doing something different. Yeah. It'd be fun to do as for free time and enjoyment for yourself, but I don't see it as a career move. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from, let's see here, Jenny. Jenny says, do you see that I will be getting around 195K or so after repairs by July?
Okay, so I hear it's close, not quite that high is what I'm hearing, okay? So it's a little bit less. It's not a significant decrease, but it's a little bit less, I hear.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing for getting us to our like goal so fast. Tapping away.
Yeah, you guys did that very quickly.
Our next like goal is 80,000 likes. Then we'll be doing another 5 free questions picked from the comments.
Nice. All right.
All right, and I'm just going to go over how to get on the list.
The list? Sure.
All right, so in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live. That includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
And I'm just going to go over our list again here.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alexis Gilori. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong again. After Alexis is Lone Marie, then Jane Cooper, then Lena Kristen, then Anita Bowling, then Tracy Lincoln, then Keandra Robinson, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Sandra Phelps, then Erin Early, then Carissa Buford, then Rebecca Combs, then Heather Mogus, then Carla Markham, then Tiffany Soto, then Tanya Marie, then Ayana Green, then Amanda M, then Aylin Cuenca, then Ray G, then Shaz, then Melissa Bray, then Ursula Alberto, then we have Deidre Cotterill, then Yuli Ramos, then Kimber Pell, then Lindsay Matthews, then Angelica Yepes, then Lindsay Aiken, then Crystal Manriquez, and that's it for now. Thank you all so much. You guys are awesome.
You are. Thanks for the gifts.
All right, and there is about 10 minutes left to donate to get on that list, everyone, okay? So 10 more minutes to get on that list.
That flew.
I know.
Wow.
Really fast. All right, our next question is from Alexis Gilori, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Their first question is, will Corey and I rekindle our relationship?
Oh, I heard yes. Yep.
All right, Alexis's next question is, if so, when?
So I hear it's not very long away, honey. It's 4 months. I do hear you'll talk before then, but it feels like that's when the relationship part of it starts.
All right. And the last question is, does he truly love / care about me?
Yeah, very deep feelings, I hear. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Alexis. Our next question is from Lone Marie, welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right, welcome back, hon.
Her first question here is, hi, you said my intrusive thoughts will be gone for good in June. Is that still true?
Yeah, honey. I mean, you're going to take time to work on it, but yeah, definitely it feels like it's getting much better. Every day seems to be getting less and less.
Yeah. All right. The next question is, when will my anxiety be good again? Like gone, not suffering anymore, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. So I hear that you will still have, an attack here or there. It is definitely going to improve a lot. I hear by 6 months it's going to be drastically different. Okay, honey? It doesn't mean that you won't ever have anxiety again or have something come up that does cause you to feel anxious. It just feels like by then it's very minimal.
All right, and Little Marie's last question is there something my family wants to say who are saying that? Thank you.
So I do feel a female energy. It feels to me like it's an aunt or a great aunt that's crossed over. She's the best way to describe her, I see her like full on makeup. It reminds me of the makeup from the 80s. So it's like she likes to wear blue on her eyes is what I see, and very dolled up, like very, very, very dressed up, dolled up. Her hair is up. The message that I hear from her, honey, is that she has been around for a while. She's been watching over the family, and she's definitely a big part of the family experiences. So things that are going on with the family, she seems to be a big part of it, trying to help.
All right. Thank you so much, Little Marie. Our next question is from Jane Cooper. Hello.
All right.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Jane's first question
is that a welcome back?
Jane Cooper? I think so, yes. Mm-hmm. Jane's first question here is, should I move out and get my own place as I don't feel welcome here?
Yeah, so I do hear for you, it will change things dramatically and definitely improve your situation if you do. Yeah.
All right. Jane's next question is, you told me I would be getting a new job in 7 months. What is it, please?
So I do hear that it is something to do with sales. It looks like you're in the front line of it. So it might actually be something in retail, but I see you at the front. Like the front line of it. Basically, you're the first contact.
All right. And then last question is a general, please.
Okay, so for you, honey, I do hear that there are going to be some people that you're letting go of over the next few months. It does feel like it's going to be kind of tough. Stick to your boundaries, stick to your guns. Don't let them sneak their way back in, because they do feel like unhealthy people that are pretty close to you is what your guides are telling me, okay? Sometimes they can be family members as well, but I do hear that these people are very close, but they're toxic. So it is going to be hard for you to stand up to them and for yourself long term. So do what you can definitely to sever that and bring in better energies for yourself is what I'm hearing. So I do see new people coming in that are going to replace that energy, so you're not going to feel that loss, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Lena Kristen. Welcome back.
Welcome back, hon.
Lena's first question here is, I heard something from my English-speaking spirit guide when I was about to wake up this morning. He said, you're going to die tomorrow, and I asked if he could explain more what he means about this, and I was shown a praying symbol. And a little later, I got a song in my head from Tom Petty, Yeah, I'm Free, Free Fallin'. So, what do you get from this?
So it's not the physical dying, honey, it's a metaphorical death is what I hear. So it sounds to me, especially with the free falling, that you are going to let go and you are going to move forward, especially into your spiritual self, okay? So it's that old self that's dying is what I hear. So it's the old you that's dying and you are moving more into your alignment is what I get. Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. I love the free falling. It's a good song.
All right. Thank you so much, Lena. And please keep us posted.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Anita Bowling. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Anita's first question is, I didn't see this until I just read this. Okay, so okay. Anita's first question is, you said before that Brett and I would reconcile. Is that still true? And if so, would it just be as friends, or is there a potential for a romantic connection?
I hear there's a potential for a romance, honey. So it doesn't feel, it is going to start out as friendship, but I do see that it will move into something much more. Yeah.
All right. Anita's next question is there anything else my guides want me to know about Brett or my love life in general?
So I do hear for you, there is some energy left over from previous situations. So you are going to need to clear some of that to be able to make room and be open and receptive to having a relationship. So you've got to heal some aspects of yourself around relationships specifically, okay?
All right, and Anita's last question is, do you see my finances improving? Will I be able to afford weight loss surgery, the things I need, and will my student loans be forgiven?
I don't see your student loans fully being forgiven. I do hear some of it will be forgiven. I do hear, honey, your finances, there is going to be improvement over the next 6 months. 6-month mark is what they keep saying to me. So that means that there is something drastically changing around 6 months for you. It does feel like it's less pressure. So it's a good positive change. It feels much better for you.
All right. And do you see her being able to afford weight loss surgery?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You'll be able to get there. Yeah. It's going to be a little bit later than you think, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. Okay. You still are going to be able to afford it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Anita. Our next question is from Tracy Lincoln. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Tracy's first question is, hi.
Hi.
Will I get the apartment I want in August?
Yes, you will. Yeah. Yeah, they were very loud about that.
All right. Tracy's next question is, you said Corey and I will be back together in about 4 months. Is he the one I'll marry?
So I hear that there is definitely a potential for it. The biggest thing, honey, is that you guys need to be really good with your communication with each other, okay? As long as you can keep open and receptive with your communication, absolutely, I see that that can be a potential for you. Yeah. But you need to stay open, okay?
All right. And their last question is, does he get annoyed when I text him at work?
No, not at all. I don't get that sense.
All right. Thank you so much, Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just let everyone know we have about 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes to get on the list. And I will go over how to get on the list.
Okay. In case they don't know,
yes.
right?
All right. So in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. Oh, excuse me. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram.
Ooh.
So stick around until the end.
Thanks.
There's 5 more minutes left to get on the list. 5 more minutes, everyone.
All right.
All right, that was a fun little train.
That was a fun little train.
Our next question here is from Keandra Robinson, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Keandra's first question is, will Ben and I move back in together next year?
So they are saying 8 months from now. So yes.
All right. Keandra's next question is, how does Ben feel about me?
I get that there is some hot and cold energy, so it does feel like some days are better than others. There's a lot of energy that needs to be healed and looked at. I do hear, though, that Ben sometimes avoids that.
All right. And their last question is, my daughter was just tested for COVID and strep. Both came back negative. The back of her throat is swollen. Doctor says it could be an infection somewhere. She sees her primary doctor tomorrow. Any idea what it could be? I'm worried. Yeah.
So I do hear it is an infection. It does feel, what I'm being shown is it's up in the sinuses, and then it's just showing up through the throat as well, honey. So it is actually, it feels to me like it's a sinus infection. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Keandra.
Thank you for the gifts as well, guys.
Our next question is from Ashlyn Rampool, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back, Ashlyn.
Mm-hmm.
Ashlyn's first question is, Rebecca, leaving for Italy tomorrow for a conference. Is the connection still happening in Italy, and who is this person?
Yeah, I mean, I hear yes. It does feel like it's going to be at the event. It actually feels like a dinner or something, so it's going to be where you're eating. That narrows it down for you a little bit.
All right, and do you see who this person is?
They don't give me a name, but it does. It feels like a funny name. It's a D name. That's all I can. It's a DA something, but it's not a common name, so it's not something or a recognizable name. So it feels foreign. Yeah. I would say it's foreign.
All right. Ashlyn's next question is, Kashania communicated with me, but avoids my question if she is okay. What's happening with her, Rebecca?
There's a lot going on. It does feel to me like a lot of people pulling in a lot of different directions. So that's part of what's going on with the energy there. Not much that you can do. It really is something that has to be dealt with on that side. So you can't fix it or make it better. It's just boundaries that need to be put into place and certain people who need to be cut off is what I hear.
All right, and Ashlyn's last question is Kashania and I still on track for our date in July, and is she thinking of me?
I feel like, yeah, very often. There's always a lot of thinking. I would say Kashania thinks a lot. So a lot in the head. I do hear yes for you guys seeing each other in July still. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Hello again. Sandra gets 3 more questions. Her first question is, what do my guides have to tell me?
Okay, so for you, honey, they're saying to pay attention to dreams right now. It does feel like there's a lot of information that is coming through your dreams. So if you can write them down, they're saying write them down every day so that you do get the full picture of the message. Okay?
All right. Sandra's next question is, what does June have in store for me?
Oh, June feels like a nice light month. I will say for you, it's a month where you're going to take more care of yourself. So prioritizing your needs and your time away as much as possible. Getting out of the house is what I keep hearing. Okay, so it's going to be a time where you're wanting to not socialize, but definitely getting out of the house is what I hear.
All right, and Sandra's last question is, I've been writing down my feelings like you said. Is there anything else I need to work on?
Well, I would meditate. I'm glad that you are writing it out because it does help to get the thinker to stop. So it moves that energy from inside the head and gets it out of you, right? I will say for you more than anything, honey, it's really getting more focused on what it is that you're trying to do. Okay, so what is it that you want to manifest over the next couple of years? Where do you see yourself? That kind of thing as well. So not only just writing down your feelings, but also your hopes and your dreams. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra. And I will just let everyone know our list is now closed and our donate button is turned off. So we're not going to be accepting any more new donations for the rest of the live. But don't worry, because if you keep on tapping and get us to 80,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions from the comments. And remember, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, right. One of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
All right. Our next question here is, also from Sandra Phelps. I'm gonna read our list, okay?
Okay.
So Sandra's next again.
Okay.
Thank you. If you just donated, don't worry. I'm sure you made it. You can always check your email, guys, for confirmation that it did go through.
Yeah.
And if anything is funky, we'll always get that sorted out.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps, then Erin Early, then Carissa Buford, then Rebecca Combs, then Heather Mogus, then Carla Markham, then Tiffany Soto, then Tanya Marie, then Ayana Green, then Amanda M, then Aylin Cuenca, then Ray G, then Shaz, then Melissa Bray, then Ursula Alberto, then Deidre Cotterill, then Yuli Ramos, then Kimber Pell, then Lindsay Matthews, then Angelica Yepes, then Lindsay Aiken, then Crystal Manriquez, then Suvda Okenbayer, then Enadina Martinez, then Taikisha Scott, then Heather Mogus, then Annie S., then Sue Williams, then Jennifer Daly, then Erin Early, thank you so much, Erin, then Deanna Anderson, then Santasia Coment, then Kimber Pell, then Leslie Tobar, then Pamela Marks, then Christine Mahoney, and that's it for now. Thank you all so much.
Yeah.
And there might be a couple other stragglers that we'll be adding to the bottom of that list, but the list is closed. We're not taking any more new donations for the rest of the live, okay, guys? But keep on tapping. Let's get to 80,000 likes for some free questions.
Okay. And thank you so much for the gifts.
All right. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps again. Thank you. Sandra gets 3 questions. Her first question here is, should I continue to apply for a job, and what field?
So I hear yes. You know what I hear for you, honey, is that you need to be in some kind of a management position. Supervisor management, okay? They do push you more towards like human resources, so really helping the little guy. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, when do you see my financials approving?
So improving?
Oh, when do you see my financials approving?
Approving?
Yeah.
Okay, so I hear 8 months. Yeah.
All right, and Sandra is donating her last question.
That's
that is
amazing.
So generous. Thank you so much. That means that one of you in the comments is getting a free question from Sandra.
Thank you, Sandra.
All right.
Love it.
Let's see here. Sandra's free question goes to Ayla. Ayla says, or Isla, who says, is June my conceiving month?
So I hear you will be getting pregnant in July, hun. Okay. Right. Keep me posted.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Sandra.
Yeah, thank you, Sandra. So amazing.
All right. Our next question here is from Erin Early. Hello again.
Hello again.
3 more questions. Erin's first question is, hi again. I have a lot of questions today.
That's okay.
She says, I know you said Ken and Shay are just friends. Should I just put her out of my mind? Because she is one of the reasons he and I are not together right now. And how do I do it?
So, yes, it is difficult because it is impacting or has impacted you in the past. The easiest thing, honey, is to just, when they pop in, you distract your mind to think about something else. So you just train your mind to not focus on that energy. Okay, so as soon as they come in, take your mind somewhere else.
All right. Her next question is, Kenny has surgery on Monday. How long after the surgery will the second one be?
Actually, it's not too long. I hear like within 3 months. So I don't know what they're doing, but it looks like they'll be able to go back in 3 months.
All right. And their last question here is the timeline August because he wants to make sure he makes it through radiation therapy, or is he seeing if I will stay?
I think it's a little of both, to be honest. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Erin. Our next question is from Carissa Buford. Hello again. Carissa says, will I get unexpected money this month? If so, how much?
I'm not hearing this month. I do see within the next couple of months there is a shift with some finances for you, and it does look like there is a little bit of windfall coming in. It's not a lot though, just a little is what I hear.
Yeah. All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Rebecca Combs. Welcome back. This is mom of 2 boys.
Hello again.
Who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Their first question here is, Hi. I had an MRI done yesterday. What will it show?
I don't think that you're going to be... Okay, so I do see that there's something. I don't think you need to panic, is what I hear, okay? It does look like there is some kind of a shadow or something on the x-ray, so they're showing me that there is some kind of a something on there, but it doesn't look like it's a serious situation is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Her next question is, could you please tell me how my Aunt Boots passed?
Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. So it looks like it was something to do with the heart, honey. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Her next question is, can Jen tell me why she was murdered that night? And was she with me when I testified at her murder trial?
Yeah, she was. Wrong place at wrong time is what I hear from her. So it's like just making the wrong choice and being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Definitely she was with you, honey.
All right. And her last question here is, can I have a message from my Uncle Ricky or Granny Jones, please?
So they both actually come through. They tend to come around a lot, is what I hear. I will say Ricky seems very goofy, kind of a jokester, likes to hide things, is what I hear. And so sometimes you'll have like one shoe go missing, or you'll have something be moved where it's not supposed to be, no explanation why it's there kind of thing. And I get that from your uncle. Definitely doing that on purpose to just get your attention is what I hear, okay? But they both come around a lot is what I see. So very active in the family, so visits everybody and just make sure everybody's doing well. But your uncle likes to cheer you up is what I hear, okay?
She says yes with a bunch of S's.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Heather Mogus. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Heather's first question is, I asked you about a spot on my leg a few days ago. The doctor said it was nothing to be concerned about, but there was an immediate attraction to the doctor. Is this the reason I was pulled to go to the doctor so I could meet him? Is he someone significant?
That's so interesting, hey? I would say it's not your person, but definitely there is no resistance from the energy that you're asking about. So I would say, go ask him out. There's no resistance there.
All right. Heather's next question is, I decided to join an MLM group, which is something I tend to steer clear of. Will this be profitable?
So it is going to take a little bit of effort. I do hear it will be profitable for you, honey. It's about 1.5 years away though, okay? Of you actually like doing the work. But yeah, it's worth it, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And her last question here is general, please.
Okay. So the biggest thing I hear for you is there is a lot of shifting and a lot of change that's coming over the next 6 months. It does feel to me like some of them are going to be hard changes. So please just make sure that you are not resisting it. You are allowing it. Your guides are really redoing and maneuvering your life so that things are better and more in alignment to what you've been asking for. Okay. So it is going to effectively change some things, but sometimes change can be hard for us is what I'm trying to get at. So try not to resist it or reject it is what I hear, okay? Thanks, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Heather. And please keep us posted.
Definitely.
All right. Our next question here is from Carla. Oh, sorry. No, Carla's going to be emailing questions. Our next question is from Tiffany Soto, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back, Tiffany. Tiffany's first question here is, hi, ladies. Hope you guys are doing great. Thank you. Rylan hasn't responded to text. Is he busy or is he just avoiding me?
I don't get the avoidance energy. It definitely feels very busy. A lot of distractions, a lot of people involved around right now is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is, when do you see him texting back?
So I do hear that it is within the next 1.5 weeks.
All right. And Tiffany's last question is, we had made plans to celebrate his birthday. Do you see us still celebrating it?
I get a little bit of resistance, but I do feel like there's something that's going to make birthday plans have to be postponed or changed, is what I'm hearing, okay?
Yeah. All right.
And it is unforeseeable, so it's not something intentional. It's like something comes up. Yeah. No, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Tanya Marie, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Tanya's first question is, I have noticed changes in my health lately. What is wrong with my health?
Okay, so they're telling me right away, honey, that it is something to do with your filtration system. So when I hear that, it usually just means that your system is really taxed and it's being stressed. That can be as simple as things like allergies, sensitivities, that kind of thing. I hear for you, it's definitely the way that your system is cleaning itself, okay? So go get your kidneys tested and just make sure that everything is working as it should be, okay? There's always things that you can do to help boost that once you find out what is actually going on, but I do hear that it is sensitivities and it's your system is just in this like state of flare, basically, okay? And so it's not doing its job the way that it should be doing its job. You just need something to boost your immune system up. Okay.
All right. Tanya's next question is, what city or province should I move to?
Okay. Ottawa is what I heard. There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
And her last question is, when will I meet my life partner?
So they're saying next year for you, honey, and it does feel like it's going to be in the early parts. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Tanya.
Yeah.
And I do see that we just made it to our like goal of 80,000. Thank you all so much. I'm just going to go over our list first, and then we'll do our 5 free questions.
That sounds great. Thank you so much, hon. I'm going to take a sip of my tea while I go. Yeah, of course. It's usually large.
All right. Next on our list is Ayana Green, then Amanda M, then Aylin Cuenca, then Ray G, then Shaz, then Melissa Bray. There you are, Melissa. You didn't miss them. Then Ursula Alberto, then Deidre Cotterill, then Yuli Ramos, then Kimber Pell, then Lindsay Matthews, then Angelica Yepes, then Lindsay Aiken, then we have Crystal Manriquez, then, Subda Okenbayer, then Eladina Martinez, then Taikisha Scott, then Heather Mogus, then Annie S., then Sue Williams, then Jennifer Daly, then Erin Early, then Deanna Anderson, then Santasia Comment, then Kimber Pell, then Leslie Tovar, then Pamela Marks, then Christine Mahoney, then we have Sabina Museva, then Gina Loro, then Alicia Smith, then Jasmine D., then Shuna Norton, then Jessica Perez, then Heather Mogus, then Roe, and that is it. Thank you all so much. And remember, guys, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donations. But we are at our 5 free questions now, so feel free to put in some free questions, and we will answer 5 of them. All right. Sorry, I had to take a sip.
No worries. No
after
worries.
that long list.
Yeah, that was a long list.
All right, now it is time for 5 free questions.
5 free questions.
Oh yes, and I forgot to say, if you did donate and you did not hear your name on that list, just head over to our live support through the link in bio, and they can help you out there. Okay? Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. All right. Our first free question here is from, let's see, Amy. Amy says, "Will I see Scott again? If so, when, please?"
So I do hear that there is going to be a connection again, but I hear it's not until July, hun. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Seashell the Fuzz, who says, "Is moving into the RV the right call? Thanks."
It is. I hear it's going to make for a fun experience, is what I keep hearing. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Agnes. Agnes says, "Is Bright ignoring me? If not, will he reach out?"
I don't get that. Not intentionally. It feels to me like busy, lots going on, definitely distracted, not intentionally trying to avoid. I do hear that you guys will communicate very quickly here. Yeah, it's not very far away.
All right. Our next free question here is from Tony. Tony says, "Will I find my wedding ring? Where?"
Okay, so I do hear yes. It looks like it's in some kind of a bag or like it's inside something. It's very dark where I'm seeing it, but it's inside is what I'm seeing. Okay, so it might have been that you've taken it off and it's fallen in. You might have taken it off and it fell down is what I'm hearing. Okay, so it's fallen into. It almost looks like a duffel bag, sort of, is what it looks like. It's dark.
All right. Yeah. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Grace. Grace says, "Will Nico contact me in June?"
Yeah, the next couple of weeks, I hear. So yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are awesome.
Yes, you are.
Our next like goal is 120,000 likes. Then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
All right.
And remember, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. And for the rest of you, our list is closed, and we are not taking any more new donations for the rest of the live, but keep on tapping, and when we make it to our like goal, we'll do another 5 free questions. All right. Our next question is from Ayana Green, who gets 3 questions. Welcome back, Ayana. Their first question is, "Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
No sign of Aunt Flo this morning. I'm late. Will she come, or am I pregnant?"
I don't hear pregnant yet, honey. I do hear that you will get it. It does feel to me, though, by July you will be pregnant. Yeah.
All right. The next question is, "My birthday is in 3 weeks. What do you see me doing?"
It looks like it is going to be a small gathering with people that you are really close to.
All right, and her last question is, "When do you see me starting a new job?"
So I'm hearing beginning of July, hun.
All right, thank you so much, Ayana. Our next question is from Amanda M, who says, "Is this back pain just from walking and weight loss, or did the doctors miss something?"
No, I don't hear that they missed anything, honey. Yeah, you don't have to worry.
So it's just from back pain? Just
from
walking and weight loss?
It feels to me like there's a shift out. Something's out a little bit, but it'll go back. So don't worry about it, okay? And if it persists, you can always go back to the doctor and get them to look at it. But I do hear that it is just a shift. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from, from Janice Thurman, who gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. Janice's first question is, when will Charlie and I be in a committed romantic relationship together?
So official, they're saying it's not for a couple of months yet, hon. Yeah.
All right. Janice's next question is, do you eventually see me being able to buy a home in Arizona?
Yeah, I hear that will happen, but they're telling me not until 2024. And it's later in the year is what I'm hearing.
All right. And their last question is, will my finances turn around to the point of financial security anytime soon?
Yes. Over the next 8 months, they're saying that there's a big shift that's happening. So that 8-month mark seems to be when things start to improve for you.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Janice.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Aylin Cuenca. Welcome back again. Aylin says, she gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question is, does my birthmark have a meaning or a purpose? It is placed on my 3rd eye spot.
Yes, so normally what our birthmarks are showing us, honey, is ways that we've died in past lives. So what I hear for you is that you were shot there. That's what I heard. As soon as you said it was in your 3rd eye, I saw a gun. It looks like you had a head wound. Yeah, it was quick.
All right. Aylin's next question is, what are my skills? Should I continue with tarot?
Definitely. I would say absolutely. I do hear, honey, that you are a medium as well, so you could work with helping those to heal with the passing of their loved ones for sure. And they do say animals are an important part of some of your skills as well. Okay, so working with animals.
All right. Oh, and her 3rd question is, thank you.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I guess it was, what are my skills? And then should I continue with tarot?
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I would continue.
Thank you so much, Aylin. Our next question is from Ray G. Ray G, who gets 3 questions.
All
I
right.
think I need some water.
Do you have enough there?
Yeah, I do.
I have some if you don't. I think I haven't drank yet.
Ray's first question is, how will my graduation ceremony go this July?
Oh, it looks like it's going to go off really well, so it's good. Yep.
All right. Ray's next question is, am I on the right path? Any general messages?
I would say that you are definitely moving in the right direction. It does look like there is going to be some different skills that you're going to acquire, the best way to put this. It doesn't look like you're going to be going to school in the traditional sense, or there's something outside of the school setting that you're going to be learning, and it does look like so the way that they show it, certificates to me, which means then you're taking something online or you're taking some kind of a short course that gives you a quick certificate and puts you in. They're showing me 3 different ones, so it looks like there's 3 things you're going to be taking that are going to be a part of your tools. Yeah.
All right. Ray's next question. Sorry, did I say am I on the right path?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Ray's last question here is timing on love relationship. When will I meet my future spouse?
So it does look like that's going to be coming in next year for you. I will say that the timeline feels very fluidic for you, so it feels like there's not really a solid time. And I hear the reason why is because you just have to be very clear with the universe in what you're looking for in your partner, why you want them, and who they are and how they represent for you. Okay, I hear that you can have them as early as April. If you don't get clear on it, though, it does feel like it's a little bit later in the year.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Shaz. Welcome back. Shaz gets 3 questions.
All right.
Their first question is, he came here and I was asking him a few questions. He basically told me that he's not in a romantic relationship with any of his baby mamas, I believe is what BM is. He also said that the one who called me, he told her that I'm his girlfriend. LOL, I don't know what to believe. Was he being honest about the things he told me Tuesday night?
I hear that he was being honest. Now, I will say this, there isn't relationships happening. The individual that called, it does feel to me like some malice was there, okay? So I wouldn't trust wholly what was said, but some of what was said, I hear was accurate, okay? So I don't want you to just throw away what was said, because some of it I do hear was accurate, okay? Yeah.
All right. Shaz's next question is, I know that he genuinely wants us to work. I want the same thing, but I'm a runner when my heart is confused, like now.
Mm-hmm.
Should I fall back or work with the flow and let things get back on track naturally?
I would allow them to get back on track naturally for sure. Communication is key for the two of you. I do hear that you have to really hold him accountable for things that you know are happening. And I do hear that the more you talk about things, the better you will feel and the situation will improve. Okay?
All right, and her last question is, I know no relationship is perfect and we go through things. When do you see me not having to deal with these dramas anymore and our relationship being in the best form possible for us to last?
Yeah, so it's hard with this situation just because there is a lot of drama with the other people involved in this individual's life. So the drama doesn't necessarily always stem from them, okay? It stems from the other people or poor choices that they made that are coming around. So I do hear that that is going to be something you're going to have ongoing for a little while, but about 6 months from now, it seems to smooth out, okay? So it's going to be on and off for a little while.
All right. Thank you so much, Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Melissa Bray, hello again, who gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Melissa's first question is, hello again, LOL. Will John stay the night next week or travel home?
I hear stay the night.
All right. Melissa's next question is, the new person I'm meant to meet, is it still in the summer? Can that change?
I don't hear that timeline is going to change. I do hear still the summer for you, honey.
Yeah. All right, and her last question is, why is John so nervous around me? Makes me nervous, LOL.
I think for John, it's hard to express feelings, and that's a big part of it. And things moving really quickly is what I'm hearing, okay? Or for John, it moves quickly. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. Mm-hmm. And I do see that Shaz just wanted some clarification. She said, thank you, ladies. So basically, we're still on the path for a long-lasting relationship?
Yeah. It's just going to be a little bit of interruptions, and it's just energies around. Don't get too caught up with what the other people say and what they do, because they're a little not stable, I guess is the best way to put it.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Our next question is from Ursula Alberto. Welcome
Hello,
back.
hon.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ursula's first question is, you said my ex will reach out to me in June. Do you still see that? And if so, what's his reason? To get back together or clear the air?
I hear it's to really clear up the energy. I would say for you, it's a good way for healing. It's not a good idea for you to reconcile is what I hear at this moment, because you guys have a lot of negative energies towards each other, or a resistance towards each other is what I hear. So you definitely do need to clear the air is what I hear.
All right. Ursula's next question is, who are my spirit guides and how do they try to give me signs?
Well, they give you signs in lots of different ways. I do hear with your guides, it's numbers is the specific way. Also, they do the pressure and then thoughts coming in. So what will happen is you'll feel like it's almost like the change of pressure in a room, but only in one ear. And then you'll have a thought come in that seems like it's your thought, but it's actually not you. That's them, okay? And then the numbers, when you see the numbers, it's always what were you just thinking, what were you just feeling, what were you just saying in that moment? And that is their way of answering your questions, okay? So certain numbers mean certain things. Start recording it. It'll be easier for you to understand how your guides or what your guides are saying to you. I do hear you have 4, so you have 2 male, 2 female guides. It's interesting because you have 2 older male and female and 2 younger male and female, and it's all about balance is what they say. So there's a lot of balance things that happen in your life. So you'll have like a lot of positivity, and then it'll be low moments, and then you'll have a lot of luck, and then a lot of bad luck. So you seem to have a lot of balance going on in your life is what I'm being told. Okay, you want to try to keep that as even as possible so that you don't have to have so many of those drastic experiences.
All right, and Ursula's last question, she says, I wanted to ask about my daughter, Ilia. She said she gets depressed. What is causing this?
I do hear, so a very empathic individual, so very sensitive to the environment around her, but I also do hear hormonal as well, okay? So if you can get that checked, there are things that you can do on both parts. So with being an empath, it's really just learning how to clear energy, and water is the easiest way to do that for most empaths.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ursula.
It was a tongue twister there for a sec.
Our next question here is from Deidre Cotterill. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions. Deidre's first question is, last night while in the living room, I think a spirit in the form of a big blowfly came to visit and my little dog got extremely scared and reacted in a way that I've never seen before when it comes to seeing spirits. He was really freaked out. I know he sees spirits, but this is the first time he's been so scared that he stuck by my side for the rest of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me more about the spirit and why he reacted in such a way to this one spirit?
Because it didn't feel human. So it feels to me like it was a non-human entity that came into this space. So it was very scary, for sure. It wasn't there for anything harmful. I didn't get that, but it definitely was not from something that your dog was used to, I'm going to say. Okay?
All right. Their next question here is, I often think about my friend Earl, who was killed a few years ago in a very tragic situation. I'm sure he knows the risks he was taking, but does he know what happened to him, and will they ever find out who killed him?
No, they're never going to find him. It's just because this individual has done it before and gotten away with it, so they know what to do. It's awful, but that's the truth. He does know what happened to him. He was very much aware of the whole situation. Even before it happened, he was told it was going to happen, so he already knew. Yeah.
All right. And her last question, she says, and for my last question, of course, I cannot not include Carlos. Can you tell me what Carlos's current energy, thoughts, and feelings are towards our relationship?
So I will say with Carlos, it feels like there's a lot of light energy right now. So there's a lot of a lot of de-stress is what I hear. So there's a lot of good vibes right now. And I will say that there seems to be a lot of joy in Carlos at this moment. So that's a good thing. Definitely feeling good is what I'm hearing.
All right. Thank you so much, Deidre. Our next question is from Yuli Ramos. Hello again, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Yuli's first question is, hey again, my fiance's brother Steven was killed, it's month day year, yes? So,
yes.
Yeah.
So
some
places do that.
May 4th, 2023.
Okay.
He says, will they find the person who did it very soon?
So I hear it'll be not as quickly as you would want, but it does look like it will be they will know. I'm hearing 4 months, so that's soon enough. It's not the best timeline, but I'm hearing 4 months. They'll know who did it, and they'll know the whole story. Yes.
All right, Yuli's next question, she says, in my heart, I believe it was a female that killed Steven. Am I correct?
I feel like it was a female and a male, so it feels like it was 2 people.
All right, and their last question is, my fiance Mike is taking his MLO exam next week. I'm afraid since this happened with his brother, he might not pass the exam. Thank you so much for everything.
I do hear that he will pass. It does feel like it's going to be a close, but he will pass. It is hard. It's going to be hard to move forward, I hear. So just give him the support that you can, and just be you.
All right, thank you so much, Yuli, and I'm so sorry that happened.
Yeah, it's very awful.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell. Welcome back again, Kimber, who gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Kimber's first question is, hello again. Will I be able to convert to diet change easily and get off of Pepsid within a month? Praying it's just gluten. I love my cheeses, LOL.
I can totally sympathize with you. Cheese is good. It does look like you will be able to get off of it. It does feel to me like a month is pretty accurate, honey. It doesn't feel like you're going to be on that for very long. Okay, so I do hear yes.
All right. Kimber's next question is, will my hubby continue to decline or get better? This stresses me out. I miss his kindness.
So I'm hearing there are going to be some days where things seem okay, but decline, unfortunately, honey. So just be prepared for that.
Okay, and her last question is, sorry about all the diet questions. What about coffee cereal like Rice Krispies? What about coffee, cereal like Rice Krispies, sourdough bread? I'll drink a little boost. I need calories.
I love it. So I'm not getting a yes on the Rice Krispies. I don't know what's in the Rice Krispies, but there's something in there that does seem to bother you. Coffee in small doses for you is what I hear. Okay. So not every day. Try just once a week. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber. Our next question is from Lindsay Matthews. Lindsay gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Lindsay's first question here is there timing around my family's move?
Okay, so I'm hearing 6 months. So that's like December, I guess.
All right. Lindsay's next question is, will we remain in the same state?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and Lindsay's last question is, for my career, do you see any changes coming up?
So I do see that there is going to be a different place that you are working for, honey, and it does seem to be that it is going to be a different role. You look like you're advancing up, but it seems like it's with a different company, is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Angelica Yepes. Welcome back. Angelica gets 3 questions.
All right.
The first question here is, hello,
Hi.
why do I feel so connected to Guy? Is this a karmic soulmate or twin flame?
I would say it's a soul connection for sure. It feels like you guys have been in several lives together. And that's the reason why you feel so connected and so drawn. I don't get twin flame, and it's not really something you want to have. So it's not easy.
All right. Angelica's next question is, are you able to tell me about my past life, please?
So I do see life with you. It does feel to me like it's like Istanbul or something. That's the kind of clothing and area it looks like. It feels to me like it was a very, I'm going to say, luxurious life, but you were not happy, is what I hear. So I do feel like you were treated like property, or you were treated like a pawn. That's what they're telling me to say. So I'm going to say it like that. You were used as collateral. Yeah, you didn't have a happy life there, I hear.
All right. And Angelica's last question is, what can I expect within the month? Any advice?
So over the next 30 days, what I hear for you, there's not much like drastically changing. I do hear that there is going to be opportunities opening up over the next couple of months for you, where it is going to change your experiences with people, is what they're saying. So it definitely feels like relationship wise. So I would be open and receptive to do new relationships, is the thing that I being told to say. So that's what I'm going to give you.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Lindsay Aiken, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Lindsay's first question is, hello, lovely ladies. I asked the last live if me and Colin would be in if me and Colin would be in a relationship. When do you see this happening?
So officially I hear 8 months, but it looks like you guys will be talking and having time together way before then. Yeah. July, as early as July is what I'm hearing for that.
All right. Lindsay's next question is, will I be okay on my own financially?
You will be. Yeah. You'll figure it out, is what you guys are saying.
All right. And their last question here is, do you see me opening another business?
So I hear that you will. It does feel to me like it's 6 months away, though, and it does feel like something online. So just take some time to set it all up, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Our next question is from Crystal Manriquez. Hello again. Who gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Crystal's first question is, me again, will CJ, Caesar, make his way to me today? Basically see each other today?
So I hear by the weekend. I'm not hearing today.
All right. Their next question is, once he is here, will he stay faithful and leave all other female influences behind?
I hear no. Sorry, honey.
All right. And her last question is, do you see us having a long-term relationship?
So I do see you guys having an off and on relationship. It does feel like it is a lengthy amount of time, but it seems that there is times when you step back from the relationship.
All right. Thank you so much, Crystal. Our next question is from Subda Otgenbayer. Welcome back. Subda gets 3 questions.
All right.
Their first question here is, does my daughter Aria have autism, and will she be verbal?
So I do hear yes. It does feel to me like you guys will be able to help her. It's not as severe as you think, okay? And there will be verbal. What I hear is food coloring, sugar, take it out of her diet. So anything processed sugar-wise, so she can have like maple syrup and natural sugars. They're saying not honey yet. I don't know how old your daughter is. That might be why they're saying that, but not honey yet. When she's older, honey is fine. But processed sugar and food dyes for her, okay? Cut that out of her diet. Don't give her candy, things like that, honey. I know it's hard, but it's affecting her, okay?
All right. So the next question is, how can I help my son regulate himself?
So teaching, we don't normally think about being able to teach our children meditation and breathing techniques, but I really hear for your son breathing techniques. Yeah.
All right. And Subda's last question is, what other methods of healing techniques should I be learning right now?
Okay, so with you, aromatherapy and sound therapy are really important. So if you can find sounds that you like, so it can be tuning forks, it can be white noise, it can be whatever you feel works for you. I hear for you more the singing bowls or tuning forks, okay? Just to help not only yourself, but the whole family is what I hear, okay? It will assist.
All right. Thank you so much, Subda.
Yeah, and thank you so much for all those gifts, you guys.
Our next question here is from Enadina Martinez. Welcome back.
Hello, hun.
Who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Enadina's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Hi.
I was told by another psychic that Edgar has a third party. Do I need to worry?
I'm not hearing that there's a third party in Edgar's life. I will say that there are always people around and potential for, the eye to wander, but I don't see Edgar acting on it.
All right. And Adina's next question is, will Edgar have a different perspective on our relationship and be more respectful and serious?
Not so much the respectful aspect, because Edgar is, I will say, a little spoiled. So definitely takes for granted the things that are important and the things that are or should be valued. So I will say, personality-wise, that doesn't seem to shift.
All right. And Adina's next question is, will June 17th be still be the date I return back home with Edgar?
So I hear that June 17th is definitely very significant, yes. Yeah.
All right. And Adina is giving away the
Oh,
last
no.
question. She says, gift for someone to have.
Aww,
so very sweet.
Amazing.
So one of you in the comments gets a free question, courtesy of Adina.
Nice. That's so sweet, you guys.
Some free questions. All right, the first one I see is Desiree. Desiree says, is it completely over between Brian and I?
Okay, so at this moment right now, there is a need for separation, but I do hear that there will be communication, honey, so it doesn't feel completely over, okay? So I do hear that there will be, give it a cooling off space, okay? And then you will be able to communicate and potentially heal and recover this, okay? So I don't hear yes, I hear it isn't completely over.
All right. Give a big thank you to Enadina for
yes,
giving away
thank you so
free
much,
questions.
honey.
So very sweet. Our next question is from Taikisha Scott. Welcome back.
Welcome back, honey.
3 questions. Nice to see you, Taikisha. All right. Her first question is, I haven't found a rental assistant to help. Will I find one to get funds from?
I hear you will, honey. Again, you need to find an advocate, somebody who will advocate for you and kind of go in through the back way. Okay, going the traditional route isn't going to work for you. You need somebody who can advocate and navigate through the back way is what they keep saying. Okay, so try to find an advocate.
All right. Yeah. Taikisha's next question is, someone texted me and said, I miss you. Who was that person?
I think they were texting the wrong person. Yeah, it was a wrong number. It doesn't feel like that was meant for you at all or anybody in your sphere. It feels like they just typed in the wrong number.
Yeah. All right, and Taikisha's last question here is, will my water break, or how will I know I'm going into labor?
Contractions first. Your water won't break first. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Taikisha. Our next question is from Heather Mogus. Hello again, who gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Heather's first question is, I had confided in a couple of my friends about something, and I believe Courtney told Kaylee about this. If I tell Kaylee about this certain situation, will she end up telling my sister?
Yeah, I hear it's best not to say anything else. Don't share it anymore is what I hear, okay?
All right. Yeah. Her next question is, do you still see me meeting my forever person July 17th at a restaurant?
I still see that is going to happen, honey. Yeah, I don't get, you're very ready for it, is what I hear. Yeah, and they do say you can actually move that timeline up if you want to. You just have to say that you're ready now. You don't have to wait.
All right, and Heather's last question is, I start my new job next week.
Yeah.
Am I going to like it?
You will, yeah. It feels to me like it's going to be a little nerve-wracking at first, but you're going to fit in really well is what I hear.
All right, Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Annie S. Welcome back. Annie gets 3 questions.
Okay.
The first question here is, will anyone have the courage to come and admit the trickery?
No. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
Annie's next question is, any guidance to realign or stay aligned?
So one of the things that helps the most for you, honey, is nature. Also meditation. And when you're in that meditative state, you want to Allow your guides to come through auditorily. So they're saying that they'll give you messages through thoughts and through sound. So once you do that meditation, what are you feeling? What are you hearing? What are you experiencing? And write it down, okay? And that's going to help to just keep you navigating in the right direction.
All right. And Annie's last question is, will I move or change environment soon?
So I hear you will move, but not for about 7 months.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm just going to go over our list here.
Okay.
And remember, guys, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donations for the rest of the live. But keep on tapping because we only need 5,000 more likes to get to our like goal for a chance at 5 free questions. Yay!
Only 5,000 more?
Yes.
Wow, everybody.
I know, it's so fast.
Bravo. Good job.
All right. Our next question is from Sue Williams, then Jennifer Daly, then Erin Early, then Deanna Anderson, then Santasia Clement, then Kimber Pell, then Leslie Tovar, then Pamela Marks, then Christine Mahoney, then Sabina Museba, then Gina Loro, then Alicia Smith, then Jasmine D, then Shuna Norton, then Jessica Perez, then Heather Mogus, then Roe, then Barb Jones, then Jory Gardner, then Alexa Peregrina, then Carmen B, and that's it. Thank you all so much. And if there's anyone else who donated and you did not hear your question answered yet, or you did not hear your name on that list, please head over to our live support now, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. You can find the live support by clicking the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio, and there you'll see the live support button. All right. We're just about, and we just hit our like goal.
Nice. Good timing.
It's time for 5 free questions.
Good timing, you guys.
Yeah, good job, everyone. Thank you so much. All right, our first free question here is from Laces. Laces says, will we be buying the Hannah Road house next month?
Oh, I heard yes. Please keep me posted on that, okay?
All right. Yeah. Our next question is from Janessa. Janessa says, if I text Jaden, will it go well or should I wait?
So I hear that you should wait at least a couple of weeks, okay? So not yet. There's stuff going on right now. It won't be received well is what I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Allison. Allison says, will I move this year?
Next year, I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Sherry Weidman. Sherry says, lost my job after 5 years working with my husband again. Will I find another one eventually? Yes,
you will, honey. And they're saying it's fairly quick, so it's not going to take that long.
Yeah. All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from, let's see here. Aaron. Aaron says, is Jason a starseed?
So yeah, I do hear that Jason is a starseed, honey. Pleiadian is what they say. I will say with Jason, there's a lot of hidden talents or abilities that haven't woken up yet.
All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. Our next like goal is 160,000 likes. Then we'll be doing another 5 free questions picked from the comments.
Yes.
So keep on tapping. And remember, the list is closed. We're not taking any more new donations for the rest of the live. All right. Our next question here is from Sue Williams, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Sue's first question is, hi, ladies. Have done what you recommended with Richard and still have not heard from him. It's a few weeks since the date you gave originally. What is going on?
So I do hear that there is somebody involved. It does feel like somebody's kind of blocking contact or interfering and affecting Richard, is what I hear.
Yeah. All right. Sue's next question is, any messages from my loved ones?
So I will say with you, honey, you do have a lot of people that come and visit you. It does feel like you've had a lot of losses. I think the biggest message that I hear for you is that they're not truly gone and you dream with them is what I hear. So you do often dream with people who've crossed over. Those are more visits than anything, just so you know, they are actually coming to see you. It's not just a dream, okay? And it is important when you have those dreams that you do write down how you're feeling when you wake up from them and what the message you feel is coming through.
All right. Sue's, I said any messages messages from loved ones. Yes? Okay. Her last question here is, do I have anything to look forward to? Thank you.
So I do hear, yeah, the next 3 months do seem to be quite happy and joyous experiences. I do hear that there is going to be a new life coming into the family. So it does look like somebody is going to announce a pregnancy. And I definitely hear that there is going to be love coming to you this year. Okay. So I don't want you to feel like you're not having that.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Sue.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Jennifer Daly, who gets 3 questions.
Hello again, honey.
Jennifer's first question here is, I have been seeing angel numbers everywhere. Is there a reason for this?
So it's really important, honey. That is your guides talking to you. So what are you thinking about? What are you feeling in the moment? Or what are you saying in that moment, okay? Pay attention to your thoughts, your feelings, and your expressions. And I would keep track of it because it's your guides communicating with you. Okay? They're just reassuring you is what I hear.
All right. Jennifer's next question is John still seeing Kelly and wanting something with her?
So I do hear that Kelly is involved. I'm not seeing it being the way that you're seeing it. So it doesn't feel as committed is what I hear, okay?
All right. And Jennifer's last question is, do you see John ever regretting and realizing what he has done and lost? Will he ever truly try and apologize?
I hear he will. It does feel like it's going to take some time, though. And you guys will end up being able to be amicable and friends with each other is what I hear. So it's not going to be this conflict all the time. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Our next question is from Erin Early. Welcome back again, who gets 3 more questions. Erin's first question here is, anybody in my present life from any of my past lives?
Yes. Okay. So I do see a female energy that feels like they've been not just your friends, but also sister. I hear that they've been with you for several lives. Not just here is what I hear as well. This feels like a female friend in your life. They're tall is how I see them. Tall and kind of skinny.
All right. Yeah. Erin's next question is, why is he so hot and cold? Talks a lot one day, then acts like I'm nobody the next.
Mm-hmm. It is a practiced way of being. Not intentional, so it's not like trying to be that way. It's just the way that they are. So try not to take offense to it, because honestly, it is really just the way that they behave. Oh, thank you so much, honey.
All right. And her last question here is general, please.
Okay, so for you, honey, the next 2 months do seem to be quite important. What I hear is that there is going to be some quick, rapid changes. You need to be able to go with it and not reject or resist. Because when we fight back from the things that need to leave and the things that we need to change, it does just make things prolong. It makes the uncomfortable energy prolong. Thank you, honey.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Deanna Anderson, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Deanna says, where is Brooke?
Okay, so I'm hearing 2 states over. I don't know what they mean by that, but maybe you'll be able to find Brooke.
All right. Yeah. Deanna's next question is, will my money get better? When?
So I do hear yes. It does feel to me like it's about 8 months before things improve dramatically the way that you need them to, okay? So just be patient.
All right, and her last question is, how's Patrick's affair going?
Not so well, I hear. So it doesn't feel like things are going well for Patrick at this moment.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Deanna. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Santazia Comment, who gets 3 questions.
All right. Such a nice name.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Santazia's first question is, what do my guides want to tell me currently? I feel disconnected.
Yeah. So what I hear for you, there has been a lot of interference for you. I'm going to say physically speaking. So there are people around you that seem to interfere with your guidance or your system. So one of the things you need to do or need to start practicing is limiting your exposure or blocking certain individuals in your life that are no longer serving you or no longer in the alignment that you need them to be. So the way that we know whether they're good for us or not good for us is how they make us feel. If you have people in your life, and this is what I hear for you, that bring you down or make you feel awful when you're around them, those are people you really want to limit your exposure to. And I hear that that's a big part of what's going on for you. Okay?
All right. Santazia's next question is, what can I do to improve my mental health? specifically for me from my spirit team.
Mm-hmm. So specifically what I hear for you, honey, more than anything is that self-care. You don't necessarily take the time to do what you need to do for yourself. So, to have a long bath, take a long walk, meditate, listen to good music, that type of thing, putting yourself first. It's a practice that you are going to start doing this year, and they are saying it is important and key for you to do to be feeling better and feeling more in alignment, and definitely to be able to hear your guides more.
All right. And Santazia's last question is, will I be able to build a family with my current partner?
You will, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Kimber Pell, who gets 3 questions.
All right, and welcome back, hon.
Yes, welcome back again. Kimber's first question is, do you think I'm on the healing track? Do you see me healing soon on my own with diet change, Reiki, and dowsing? Lots of prayers.
Absolutely. I hear that you're doing a really good job, honey. I would say also use sound therapy as well. Thank you so much, honey. Sound is a very effective way for many psychic people to attune themselves to where they need to be. Okay? So you can find that on a lot of different platforms. You can find it here on TikTok sometimes, on YouTube, and then even going out and getting yourself some tuning forks or singing bowls or whatever works for you.
All right. Kimber's next question here is, I'm launching my website this month, so my work leave will help me with this. Do you see it's the perfect time and good results?
So I definitely hear for you that you're going to start seeing results in June. It is going to take a little bit of time, so be patient with yourself. It's not an overnight thing. You're definitely doing things right is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah.
All right. And Kimber's last question is, anything from my guides? I've never had this kind of anxiety before with hubby and not being able to eat much.
Yeah, the thing is for you, honey, you've become more and more sensitive, and part of that is you're waking up. You're starting to activate, and there are certain parts of yourself that you weren't in touch with before that is starting to be there for you. So that's where that sensitivity and that anxiety comes in, is because it's new. What I will say for you is when you have those feelings, what you want to do is you want to start really breathing and relaxing your system. So breath work is a wonderful thing. If you can, find somebody who teaches it and take a course on it so that you can learn how to balance your system so you're not having the anxiety the same way. Okay?
All right. And that is it for Kimber. Thank you so much.
All right.
Our next question is from Leslie Tovar, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Leslie's first question here is our court date on June 15th the turning point for Adrian where he decides that he wants to work on our marriage?
So I do hear that it is going to have some impact. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Their next question is June 15th our first and last court date?
I don't hear that it is the last one, but it does seem to slow down. Yeah.
All right. And Leslie's last question here is Adrian going to change into the man that our family needs him to be?
What I hear is not fully. So there are things that are always going to be offbeat. It is just the way that Adrian is, honey. Yeah. There are certain things that just can't be changed, is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Pamela Marks, who says, when will Keith and I begin our lives as a couple?
So I hear 2 months. So by July.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Christine Mahoney, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Christine's first question is, am I meant to be doing tarot readings?
So I hear that it's a part of what you're going to be doing, honey. They do show that you are a healer, so you're definitely meant to be doing healing work. I do hear energy, so if you aren't already trained, I would get trained in energy healing because that seems to be a big part of what you're supposed to be doing.
All right. Christine's next question is this year going to be better for me than last year? Last year was difficult.
Yeah, I hear that it is, and going into the next 3 years is significantly better is what I hear. So things are really moving into that alignment that you need for things to be as you predicted or wanted them to be. You got a little knocked off course is what I hear. And this is the year that things kind of go back into place and then start moving in the right direction is what I hear, okay? So yeah, absolutely, this is a good year for you.
All right. And Christine's last question is, anything to worry about with my health?
I will say for you, you do have some sensitivities, especially to environment, is what I'm hearing. So just being careful. Like if it's a smoggy day, try to stay inside, that type of thing. Okay. Pollution seems to affect you a lot, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so it does seem to. Some people are more affected than others, and you just seem to be very, very affected by it. So when it's a bad day, breathing wise, don't go outside, is what I'm hearing. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. And I do see Deanna, who we answered just a few questions back about Brooke.
Mm-hmm.
You said 2 states over. She wanted to clarify: is she alive or is she dead?
She's alive.
She's alive.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go, Deanna. Our next question here is from Sabina Museva. Sabina says, "Hi girls.
Hello.
So I contacted him yesterday because he had a surgery. It was a very short conversation. Was it the right thing to do? Will he still reach out to me?"
Yeah, you guys will still talk, and it was okay. I mean, there's no harm in that. There was no harm done, is what I hear.
All right, and he'll still reach out to her?
Yeah, you guys will still communicate.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Gina Loro. Gina gets 3 questions.
All right.
Gina's first question is, will Logan and I become official again by the end of August? What do you see for us?
So I hear yes. What I'm hearing is it is going to be a slow start, but once it does start, it's going to be a strong start, okay? So it's definitely a better situation than prior, whatever that means, from before, okay? So it's going to be strong.
All right. Gina's next question is, what does my next job look like over the next 3 months? And how is the pay?
So I do hear for you, your job, it looks like there is something changing about the job or changing in how you're doing your work. It doesn't look like something you're used to doing. So I think it's new, honey. You're doing something completely different from what you're used to doing. It feels like your pay is good. So I do see that there is going to be a significant amount of money from the job that you're doing in the next 3 months. Yeah, but it's different. So it's not the same as what you're used to.
All right, and just say how is the pay?
Yes.
Yep. All right, so Gina's last question is, will I have large investors support my idea, and what are you seeing around it?
So I don't see huge investment. Some investment, yes. I think it's a great idea. What you're doing, I do see you collaborating with 2 other people, so I do think you need to expand the concept. Talk to a couple of people is what I'm being told. So there seems to be 2 people that are going to be involved with it. It looks like it will be a positive experience for you, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Gina. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Alicia Smith. Welcome back, Alicia, who gets 3 questions. Okay. Alicia's first question is, morning, ladies. How is Rachel currently doing? What are her plans for her birthday?
So it does seem to me that she's doing something small. It doesn't feel like it's a big bash or anything like that. And she seems okay, actually. I don't get that there's, sometimes with her, she feels depressed. I don't get that today. So I don't feel that that's the case right now.
All right. Alicia's next question is, if I don't reach out to her first, when will she contact me?
So it feels like a few months, honey. So if you wait for Rachel, it's going to take way longer than you want it to.
All right, and Alicia's last question is, do you still see romantic reconciliation for us?
I do see that for you guys, yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Alicia. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Jasmine D, who gets 3 questions. And welcome back. Jasmine's first question is, Hi. You said that I'll have 1 more baby in the future. Will it be with Dawn, and when?
I hear, yeah. It looks like it's going to be later in 2024. So it's next year for you, honey.
All right. Jasmine's next question is, will I be able to move this year, and when?
So I'm not hearing movement. I hear it's going to happen at the beginning of next year. So for you, move is, they're saying in February. So yeah, not before then. And it's just, that's when everything lines up is what I hear.
All right.
Thank you for the gifts, honey.
Their last question is, will I get married to Dawn?
Yeah, you guys are definitely destined for that.
All right. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Shuna Norton. Welcome back, Shuna, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Shuna's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
The last couple of days have been stressful. The last time we talked, you stated that my current real estate contract would get to the closing table. The listing agent has caused chaos. She's called my brokerage, called my team, lead, and my transaction coordinator, saying that she does not believe this person is real. My question is my buyer, the one that I have under contract right now, a scammer?
I don't hear that they're a scammer. No. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Shuna's next question is, will I be able to cover my June expenses, mortgage, car payments, insurance?
I do hear yes. Yeah, it looks like you'll be okay, honey.
All right. And Shuna's last question is, will my team lead end up letting me go from the real estate team?
No, I'm not hearing that. So I don't think that that's going to happen.
All right. Thank you so much, Shuna. And please keep us posted. Good luck with all of that.
Definitely. Yeah.
Our next question is from Jessica Perez, who gets 3 questions.
All right. Welcome back.
Yes. Their first question is, let's see. I asked about ex-John communicating, and he said I'd be before my birthday. Well, I did get communication, just from a different John. Oh, that's funny. We have been friends for a while, but we seem to be quite the perfect match. Do you see any future with him?
I feel very positive about this, so I would say keep contacting. Definitely keep connected there. Yeah, that's funny.
All right. Jessica's next question is this the actual John that might be my soulmate? Me and him have such better compatibility, and we've had such a connection for so long.
Definitely feels like a better match for sure. Yeah.
All right. And the last question is, what does my future with him look like? Will it last? Thank you.
So I hear you both have very aligned life paths. So it does seem to me that this is a good match for you, honey. I would move in that direction for sure. Amazing. Please keep me posted.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Heather Mogus, welcome back again, who says, you mentioned you see me getting a large sum of money in a few months. Do you see how much or where it's coming from? So
it does feel to me like it's coming from a male that you know. It does seem like they're not giving me the dollar amount, but it does seem significant is what I hear. Okay, so it is life-altering in a sense for you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Heather. Our next question is from Ro. Ro gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Ro's first question is, morning.
Hi.
What do my spirit guides want me to know?
Okay, so with you, honey, I do hear learning to relax. It does feel to me like you're carrying the world on your shoulders, and it's not always necessarily your fight is what I'm being told to tell you, okay? So you need to learn what's something that you need to fight for and let go of the things that are not yours to fight for, okay? So not fighting for other people's stuff is what I hear. I hope that makes sense.
All right. Ro's next question is, does my future person have children?
No, I don't hear that there's children.
All right. And Ro's last question is, will he be reaching out to me soon?
Yes, I hear that you will be communicating within the next couple of months here.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Barb Jones, who gets 3 questions. Barb's first question is, will Mark and I attend the bike rally in late June together?
I'm not seeing you guys being together for that. Yeah. So not in the bike. What is it called? Bike what?
Bike rally.
Rally. Yeah, no, I don't hear a yes for that.
All right. Barb's next question is Mark wanting to reconcile with me?
So I do hear that Mark thinks about reconciliation quite often. Misses you deeply is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Barb's last question is, will I receive a promotion at work?
So you are going to get a promotion, but it's a little bit later in the year is what I hear.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Barb. Our next question is from Jory Gardner. Welcome back, Jory.
Hi, Jory.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Jory's first question is, why did Zach Z unfollow me? Could he not handle his feelings?
Yeah, deeply. Yeah. I will say troubled individual. Definitely goes through a lot of this kind of energy. I will say it looks like they're going to follow you again. So it's an unfollow. It's sort of just the thing they do. Yeah.
All right. Jory's next question is Glenn going to try to come after our son again?
No, I'm not hearing that.
All right. And Jory's last question is, will Patrick quit after I write him up? Will he take it as bad as I think?
Yes, he will. Yeah. Yeah, and it's going to be tough.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Alexa Peregrina. Welcome back.
Han.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Alexa's first question here is, Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Thank you for always answering my questions. I have a nagging feeling that I might have ADHD. My doctor isn't 100% convinced, but I do struggle with focusing at times, and I need directions repeated to me multiple times. Is this nagging feeling wrong?
I'm not hearing that it's necessarily so much ADHD, honey. There's definitely some aspects of it that you do have. I don't hear fully that it's ADHD, so it's just some of those things. You can learn to alter that. I do hear that you will be able to find the focus that you need to find. It's just going to take you some practice. You don't need any medication or intervention that way. It's just more techniques to help keep you focused. So doing like games that help you with focus and that kind of thing will help a lot, is what I hear, okay?
All right. Our next question is there a reason Chris isn't reaching out first more often? He's reached out first, although seldomly, yet the combos have been going amazing.
Yeah, I just hear with Chris, very busy, also the type of person who is not comfortable being in that vulnerable state. So it's really just a personality trait.
All right. And Alexa's last question here is, I'm still seeing 111, 1111, 333, 222, and sometimes 444 when manifesting.
Love it.
I'm not trying to push the energy, but I do miss him. Do you still see us seeing each other soon?
So I'm going to tell you right now, those are all great numbers, honey. So definitely keep paying attention to the energy of that. I still see you guys being in alignment for each other. So definitely coming back together, honey. Yeah. That's awesome.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Carmen B. Welcome back, Carmen, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Carmen's first question, she says, thank you. I'm having lower back pain. Should I be concerned?
So I do hear for you, it is something that you should probably go get checked, but it's not life-threatening, okay? I would get it looked at, though, because there is something that they can do to help you out, okay?
All right. Carmen's next question is, when will I conceive a successful pregnancy?
So I do hear that you're going to conceive this year, but yeah, full term and everything is next year, obviously, for you. Yeah.
All right. And Carmen's last question is, boy or girl, maybe twins? Thank you.
I'm not seeing twins. I do hear a little girl, though. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Carmen. And our last question, no, not our last question yet. Our next question is from Richard Hoffman Gillespie. Welcome
Hello,
back,
Richard.
He just popped into my head yesterday.
So. Oh, yeah? Hilarious.
All right. Richard says, this month has been very difficult on me in all areas of my life, work, love/marriage, and health. Shingles. Oh, wow.
No.
He says, what do you see happening for me for the rest of the month?
Okay, so you're definitely in a stage where you need to be isolated in recovery and taking care of yourself, self-love right now, honey. I do see things improving, but it does feel like it's happening more around the end of June. Okay, so this is just a sign that you need to take care of yourself and really disassociate with the negative impacts around you right now. Okay, so hermit stage for now. I'm so sorry that you're going through shingles. If you have some amethyst, meditate with amethyst because it really does promote self-healing, okay? I'm pretty sure you did have amethyst, so that will help immensely. All right, honey?
All right. Thank you so much, Richard, and good luck.
Yes, totally.
Our next question, and this is our last, is from Greg Peterson. Welcome back, Greg, who gets 7 questions.
Nice! Woohoo!
Yay! All right. Greg's first question here is, a new board was just appointed at the company where I work. How will this unfold?
It's actually going to be surprisingly good, is what I hear. So it's going to be a little bit of, you know, a little bit of pushback, but it's going to end up being a really good thing, honey. Yeah.
All right. Greg's next question is, any messages from my spirit guides about this?
Yeah, so relax. You're going to get along with the team, so don't worry about it. You're going to get along with the heads up, is what I hear. Yeah, no worries.
All right. Greg's next question is, how can I attract Ori stronger into my life?
So meditation is the easiest way to do so, honey. Visualizing it, you want the meditation to be moving. So when we're doing any kind of metaphysical work, our subconscious and our mind only really solidifies things that is moving. So you want to see you guys either doing things together, but in movement, okay? That's the easiest way to attract and see them coming to you.
All right. Great. The next question is, did Ori and I share a past life together?
Several, I hear. Yeah, you guys have had lots of lives together.
All right. Their next question is, what is the best way forward for Gian?
Okay, so I hear relax with the energy. It feels like trying too hard to make things happen. So relax with the energy. Yeah.
All right, great. Next question is, should Gian leave and seek a job somewhere else?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And Greg's last question is, will a new job opportunity come my way?
So I do see a shift with your job, honey. I see a shift in how money comes into you, for sure. Yeah. All right.
All right, and that is it. Thank you all so much for donating your questions and tapping, because we are now at our like goal. Good job.
I figured that's what was going on. Yay, good job. So that's 160 likes.
That's right.
Or 160,000 likes.
Yes. And that means that we can do our 5 free questions.
Awesome. Let's do it. Aw, thank you so much for the gifts, you guys.
All right. Our first free question is from Meta, hello, who says, S added me but deleted me again. Will he still contact me this week?
Yes, honey, I do hear that this is going to be something that is, yeah. You'll get added again as well.
All right. Our next question is from Alicia. Alicia says, will I ever see Q again? When?
It looks like you will. I do hear that it's a few months away, honey. I would say no sooner than 4 months.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from, let's see here, Sabrina. Sabrina says, when will I meet E?
July, I heard. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Lynn. Lynn says, will I move by next week?
Next week? No, it feels to me like next month for you.
All right. And our last free question of the live is from Fleur. Fleur says, will my dog feel better soon?
Yes, your dog will get better. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. Now it is time for our giveaway.
Yay! All right. Yeah. So put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before. Put your name in with a yellow heart if you are brand new on both Instagram and on TikTok, okay? We're going to start on our TikTok polls, but I'm going to give you guys time. Oh, thank you so much, honey.
And remember, these giveaways, we'll be doing one for our top gifter, one for our subscriber, and one for one of you in the comments.
On both Instagram?
On both Instagram and
TikTok. That's right. All right.
All right, for our subscribers first, how many do you want to do?
Do you want to do 4 polls? Or four scrolls?
scrolls?
That's what I mean? 4 scrolls? Yeah, I'm sure you guys would love me to do 4 polls.
All right, 4 scrolls.
4
for
scrolls.
our subscribers.
All right, go.
1, 2, 3, and 4. It is Nadine. She wore a crown.
I love your name. Awesome. Okay, you want an extra question, honey, so you're going to send that over to me by email, rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com. Please include your username on TikTok and let me know that you are a subscriber poll from the live today.
All right. Next is our audience members.
Okay.
Subscribers, you're included in that.
That's right. Subscribers get 2 polls or 2 chances.
Yes. How many?
You pick.
Okay, let's do 4 scrolls.
4 scrolls. Okay. Oops, I was about to pull. Go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right.
It is Kimber.
Hi, Kimber. Yay. Kimber, you want an extra question, honey? So you can send that over to me by email, rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com. And again, username and let me know that you went on the TikTok audience member poll.
Yes.
Thanks.
Now it's time for Instagram.
Instagram. So there's not too many on there.
There's
so
8 on here.
8 on there.
Yeah, so
okay.
one between 1 and 8.
1 and 8. Let's do number 2.
All right. From top to the bottom.
Top.
All right. The winner on Instagram is Carissa.
All right. And you got an extra question. So just send that over to me by email, rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com. Please let me know that you were the winner on Instagram and include your username, okay, honey?
All right.
All right,
and
now
it's time for our
top gifter time. Awesome. Thank you, Rebecca. And you won an extra question, honey. So you know what to do. Send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Let me know that you were the top gifter from the live and include your username and your question. All right.
All right. Thank you all
so much. You guys, we'll see you on the next live. Have a fantastic day. Bye.